Organic cold-pressed virgin coconut oil is rich in medium-chain fatty acid and is known to be used for antifungal, antibiotic, weight control, cardiovascular health, sports nutrition, skin, hair, beauty, and many more. The country we have chosen to import this product is Australia. Australians, like many in Western world, are developing a taste for coconut. Health-conscious consumers that are driving exponential growth in the market for high-value products like coconut water and virgin coconut oil. Malaysia and Australia are in the Free Trade Agreement (MAFTA) since January 2013, which means there will be reduction or elimination of customs duty on trade in goods between both countries. What are the export terms and regulations of Malaysia? If Malaysia is exporting to Australia, there is no duty for all products. This is because Australia has eliminated import tariff for all goods upon entry into force on 1st January 2013, which means duty for all product is 0%. Nevertheless, in order for your product to enjoy the preferential duty of 0%, it must fulfill the Rules of Origin (ROO) criteria under MAFTA. Rules of Origin defines method for ascertaining whether a good has undergone sufficient work or processing or substantial transformation in its production in the territories of Australia and Malaysia. Malaysia-originated goods are those that satisfies the requirements of the new Division 1H of Part 8 of the Customs Act. That states goods that are wholly obtained or produced, goods produced entirely from originated materials only, goods produced from non-originated materials only, or from non-originated materials and originated materials. The second requirement is MAFTA regulation. In conclusion, the following requirement that must be met is goods should be Malaysian originated, importer claiming preferential treatment satisfies the documentary requirement, and goods meet the consignment provision. As for the import terms and regulation of Australia, importers should register as a client in Customs and Border Protection Integrated Cargo System to lodge import declaration by document and register the supplier as well using the same form. In most cases, the freight forwarder or express courier will do the SAC declaration on company behalf or can hire a custom broker to do the declaration. There are certain essential information that is necessary for Customs and Border Protection accepts to receive for each particular field. Document is comprehensive. It does not cover all possible scenarios. Goods imported into Australia are subjected to customs control until released into home consumption or otherwise treated. Import declarations are used to clear goods with a value that exceeds the import entry threshold of Australian dollar 1,000 from customs control. Customs and Border Protection require import declaration to be lodged into the ICS. To lodge an import declaration, you may use the service of licensed custom broker who will complete the customs and border protection requirement for you based on the information you provide, complete an import declaration and present it at a Customs and Border Protection counter, or communicate with Customs and Border Protection electronically via the ICS. A digital certificate is required. Before Customs and Border Protection clear your goods for delivery, the owner or the agent may be required to submit an import declaration at a Customs and Border Protection counter. However, submits the declaration will be required to present a correct and complete import declaration, provide evidence of identity of the owner, provide a customs client identifier or Australian business number, register as a client in the ICS using Form B319, provide invoice, bill of lading, airway bill and commercial documents if requested to, provide permit, license and or approval if required to do so, answer any additional question if required to do so, and pay duty tax and charges as required. Allow me to brief you on the export flow of a product till it reaches the end buyer. First of all, exporter has to forward shipping document to overseas buyer. Once done, arrange for manufacturing and set date for export. Then book freight for export from shipping agent and inform forwarding agent to issue forwarding instruction. Once shipping agent has issued booking confirmation, details will be sent to port operator by the shipping agent. The duty of a forwarding agent is also to issue transport order (ROT) and wait till the haulier accepts the ROT. Once it has accepted, haulier picks up an empty container and depot operator will report details of empty container released to shipping agent. The empty container will be brought to manufacturing area for loading and it is manufacturer's duty to inform exporter on container load ready for export and arrange fumigation before export. Once exporter gets the news, immediately instructs forwarding agent to instruct haulier for export of laden container. Then laden container is hauled back to port for export. Port operator reports the shipping agent when export container enters port, and shipping agent submits loading list to port operator. The shipper will issue commercial invoice and packing list from forwarding agent. Once done, forwarding agent submits customs declaration and customs issue release code permitting loading to port operator. Once permitted, forwarding agent pays port charges. Forwarding agent prepares and confirms bill of lading. Shipping agent issues bill of lading. After forwarding agent pays shipping and freight charges. Finally, forwarding agent will also raise service invoice together with bill of lading for the exporter so that the exporter's duty is to send these documents to buyer and also bank so that when buyers get the documents, he can display it to the bank to release the payment and receive the order. To pick the right cargo ship, we have to make sure she is allowed to get into both Malaysia and Australia border. There are plenty of cargo ship agents located in both Malaysia and Australia. Example cargo company is TNT Cargo. The flexibility of this cargo is all information is readily available in their official site page, to an extent where businesses can check price quoting by stating details like weight and size of the box to be exported and from where they want to export. It's user-friendly and this cargo company covers all ports around Malaysia and Australia. There are 5 simple steps to book. First, state where you're shifting and from where you're shifting. Second, what are you shipping matters? Certain goods need special permits and certain goods are restricted into Australia's border. Third, choose the speed of delivery, express or standard. Fourth, book a pickup time so that it's not too late or early. And finally, you can track your goods location and pay once they have arrived. Our company can have contract with hypermarket, pharmaceutical shops and local retailers to sell our products where basic natural healthy oil like coconut oil, argan oil and olive oil are sold, like Caring Pharmacy, Jaya Grocery, Aeon Big and few small retail shops in Australia. Certificate that needs to be verified before exporting is the HACCP certified, where systematic approach to food safety that focuses on it preventing contamination. Next is BESS certified, which means Bersih, Selamat and Sehat, which recognition involves 2 components, namely food safety and quality as well as nutritional component. Thirdly is the GMP certified, Good Manufacturing Practice. This helps manufacturers of food product and food-related items get accreditation from their clients to indicate that the product they produce are in a hygienic way and in agreement to best practice in manufacturing. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail